Hey everybody, it's Jennifer at Studio J. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Y'all come on in. I'm going to get you set up here. We are going to do a fun winter project, even though it's fall. I've been wanting to try this, and I'm going to try it because I found the supplies for it. So, as you pop in, say hi. Let me know you're here. I'm going to wait for some people to pop in. I got stuff falling on me. Let me get us pulled up so I can see comments. Let's see. Lori is finishing up. So as soon as she's done, we will get started. So as you pop in, say hey. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Rebecca. Let's see. Get us. Go. Okay. Krista's got me shared in. Hello, everybody. Hey, Sarah. Hi. I'm trying to see if I can see everything over here. It's so weird. It's showing me over here who's popping in, and over here I can see comments, so that's fine. So today we're in an event with the Stand Tall Crafting Group, which is Krista's group. You'll see Krista in the comments. Hey, Krista. We're going to do a Christmas, well, yeah, it's winter and Christmas because it's got Santa. Santa is involved, but it's more of a winter theme. So I'm going to show you the supplies I'm going to use. I do have a frame that I got at Goodwill. So I'm going to use this. And then I got this ornament. I don't know if I got these from Michael's or I don't know if Dollar Tree may have these, but they're plastic. But anyway, it's just clear ornament that you can open, because actually you could do two. I'm sure y'all have seen this. I saw it on Pinterest last year, and I kept saying, oh, I'm going to make one. I'm going to make one. I never did get around to making it. So, Crafted Freedom. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. If you're new to my page, my name is Jennifer. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Wayne. We're in an event with the Stand Tall Crafting Group today, and actually coming up after me there's a whole lineup of great crafters. Rebecca with Crafter's Fortune. Y'all probably see her in the comments. She's up after me. So we've got 1 hour. It's Crafter's Choice, so I just picked this. I walked outside this morning with the dogs, and it was cool for the first time so far for the fall. So, and it's actually kind of breezy. It's really nice. So I was like, you know what? I want to do something. I should have done something fall, but I want to do this. It's Christmassy. I have all the supplies. It's very simple. So we're going to get started. Like I said, I have this frame. Now, normally I get these frames from Dollar Tree, and I paint them with chalk paint. And then I kind of dry brush to bring out all this detail right here. But y'all, I kind of like it because, like I said, this involves Santa. But it's more, I bought the paper. I bought the file for these papers. And it was called... my mind went blank. Like Nordic, I think it said like Nordic winter theme or something like that. But let me show you the Santa. I printed him a few times. Where's the big one? Here's a big one. But see how he's neutrals? So I'm not doing like red and green Christmassy stuff. This is more just like winter, neutral winters. There's also a tree. Super cute. There was a whole bunch of things that went with it. I love buying these files, and then you can print them, you can shrink them, you can enlarge them, you can do whatever you want with them. Thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Nora. Hey, Donna. Hello, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. Okay, so if I finish this quick, I have a feeling it's not going to take long because I'm not painting the frame. I do have another little project to the side. In my private group, every month I give them a crafters challenge, and this month their crafters challenge is to flip a box, any box. It could be a French fry box, fast food box. It could be a cereal box, a cigar box, a jewelry box. It could be, if they consider it a box, they can flip it. So I have two little, I have this box, and then I have this one. My daughter, one of her friends is an air marshal, and he went to Paris, and he brought her back some macaroons, and I was like, can I have your box? So she was like, you can have a macaroon too, Mom, but it doesn't smell good anymore. But anyway, it's a nice, pretty hard box. So I might do something with one of these if we have time. So let me see if I missed any comments. Thank y'all for being here. We are going to make something really cute. Okay. All right. So anyway, I printed these out and I did them in different sizes. So I shrunk the Santa down. I did extras in case I mess up, but I shrunk him down to just under 3 inches because these this ornament is 3 inches across. So I'm hoping he'll fit. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, and I got all kinds of other stuff. I got some white velvet ribbon. I got these at Hobby Lobby. They're little pieces of birch tree. Like they took a tree limb, I guess, and just chopped it up, and I bought it. It wasn't very expensive. It was like half price. It was $7.99, and I think it was half price, half off. So, isn't it cute? It was a whole theme. It had like hot cocoa. It had a deer. Well, there was a couple of deer. There were a couple of stockings. I accidentally, there's a page called Creative Fabrica, and it has everything. It has SVGs, PNGs. It has like all kinds of pictures and projects and stuff like that. Well, and there's like you can go on there and just buy different things, or you can join and have free downloads. And it was a free trial, and you got either like 10, your first 10 downloads were free, or first 10 days or something like that. And I forgot to cancel. And I got charged like for, I think it was like $50. I don't know if it was $50. I'm not sure. But it was for a year. So I thought, well, heck, if I'm in there, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use as much as I can from that. So you have these tree pieces. I got them because I thought I'm probably going to stick one in each box for the private group because, you know, for some kind of project. But I thought for today, I might use one of these. We'll see if I can use one that's small enough for what I'm doing. Okay, so I also grabbed this winter scrapbook pad because I need a background. I really don't want a busy background, but I just want something wintry. So let me see. See, this has just, but it needs to fit in there. Like just snow. Oh, this is pretty. Let me see. That was pretty too. I just want it. There's several pretty ones. These are all winter. This came from Michael's last year, but I'm sure they may have it again this year. Oh, hey, Dana. You're in Cali. I've been seeing pictures. I'm so jealous. I wish I was there. I want to hang out with y'all. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think I'm going to go with the one. Sorry. I guess I could have planned this out ahead of time, right? I'm going to go with this one. Okay, it's snowflakes and a little bit of, I think you can kind of see some snowy branches in the background. I'm not positive what that is. I think that's what that is. Maybe it's like icicles. I don't know. We're going to go with it. Okay. All right. So, and I think I'm going to leave, let me see. I'm trying to decide if I want to leave the glass in here in this frame. This frame was $3.99 at Goodwill. I love getting frames. I immediately go to the frames when I go into a thrift store. Okay. The glass is kind of grungy. Oh, I could cover the glass. I might do that. And now, like I said, I normally paint these frames, but I really like this color with this neutral Santa. So, I know, I told Amanda, I commented on one of her stories, I was like, maybe next year. It's just so hard. This time of the year, usually it starts in September, but my crazy busy season is fourth quarter. And so, like, I am so slammed right now. I mean, I am so slammed. That's why I haven't been on here all week. So, other than events, I always say, oh, I'm going to go live. I'm going to go live. And the day just gets away from me. So, we'll see. We'll see how next year goes. I'm hoping next year to do my own little retreat. So, we'll just have to see. Isn't that frame pretty? I love the... Now, I might dry brush or kind of hit the raised edges with some silver metallic paint just to kind of bring them out. Plus, it looks a little scratched. So, I might do that. But other than that, I'm not going to paint this frame. But I'm just going to decoupage this paper over the glass. So, let me see which way I want this to go. Let's see here. So if you haven't figured out, we're making a faux snow globe. And I even have this annoying, has anybody bought this stuff at Dollar Tree? The little bitty, it's almost like beanbag stuffing. You know what I'm talking about? When we were little, we used to always, we would always mess with our bean bags. And my cousin had a bean bag. And I don't know what we did. Somehow we opened it. I don't know if we were just being curious or what, but we opened it and we left it open a little bit. And then every time we'd run in there and jump on the bean bag, it would shoot out some of these little bean bag filler. And we thought it was hilarious. So we would like just run and leap and see who could shoot out the most. My aunt lost her mind. It was awful. There was bean bag beads everywhere. So I always think of that. But now I have a bag of this in this tote, and it busted, and they're everywhere, and they're staticky. So like they stick, like if you stick your hand in there, they like static cling. So karma. That is karma. It's coming back to get me. Okay, I'm going to trace this out and cut it out. This is going to be super duper simple. Thank you, Carol Ruth. Sprinkled, sprinkled, sprinkle. I always think of that when I see the Grinch. I think of you saying that. Okay. Y'all, I went yesterday? Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I went to the bookstore and I finally got me a new planner. Oops. Does anybody else buy planners? And when you get it, do you feel like you got your life together? Or you're on the road to getting your life together? I got this planner and it's so pretty. Look at I was in there forever looking at, I was trying to find one that had plenty of room. Look how pretty. But it has like, let me show you all this. It has like the month at a glance. So like this is June. It has the whole month with some notes. And then you've got a page for June goals. See, I needed something that gave me room to write stuff because I'm always like putting post-it notes because I'm always writing stuff. You've got room for goals, project planning, you must do, hope to do, to call or email, to purchase, to read or watch, and then notes to yourself. And then you have, this is what I like. You've got like the first week of June, and there's room over here for some notes. Second week of June, it gives you a good chunk for every day. And then it starts over again. But I love that it gives you the whole month at a glance and then like goals. Because I got so many goals. I got so many goals. I just got to get them. I feel like if it's all jotted down, I'm more likely to do it. Hey, Chrissy. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Paying for your raisin. That, I call it karma. I call it karma. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and decoupage this onto the glass so it can be drying. And then we'll get started on our snow globe. Like I said, it's going to be super easy because it's just an ornament, you know, plastic ornament. And we'll be able to, actually, if it turns out good, I'll be able to make two because you only use half of the ornament for your snow globe. There's one of those little, one of those beanbag beads, snowballs. In my Mod Podge. They're everywhere. Okay, let's see. I probably should have just did this onto the glass. Oh, Krista just challenged you. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Lori. I'm going to go back and watch the ending of yours. I had to run and grab last minute supplies for this. I was trying to print him out, and I thought, you know what? I better do a couple extra, just in case. All right, I'm going to put a little on here because it dries so fast on that paper. Okay, so it's just Mod Podge and scrapbook paper and a frame from Goodwill. Super budget friendly. Y'all, we have 5 dogs in this house now. My son is here with his dog, and he's the biggest dog. I thought my daughter's dog was big. This guy makes him look small. It's like 100 and... oh, he's 100 and something pounds. He's big, and his name is Goliath. It's so appropriate. Oh my gosh. Hey, Cynthia. Happy Thursday. Thought it was Friday. It feels like a Friday to me. We're almost there. So we've been talking about, because tomorrow I'm gonna reveal the October paint party project. Every month I do a paint party live. And I pick like a project for us to do, and if you want to participate, you can order the project, and we can craft together. So it's going to be super cute. I will say it's a gingerbread theme, and it's stinking adorable. So I gave a little sneak peek, little hint at some of the edge of it, but I'm gonna show it tomorrow. I think it 2 or 4. I can't remember. I posted on my page what time. I'll post it again. Okay, so I just put this snowflake, snowy looking paper on here. I'm going to put that in the frame. You know what I think? I don't know. I think I'm going to put it in the frame just to eyeball it. So I can figure out where I'm going to put everything. I'm not going to put the backing in yet. Let's see. Okay, here we go. The wide load. He's huge, but he's so sweet. He's just the sweetest thing. And as big as he is, he walked right over and went through the doggy door. So Maggie, I always tell y'all, Maggie will not go through the doggy door. Everybody else runs in and out of it. Well, her and Riley, the big dog. But I understand him not going through. But to see Goliath go through it, I'm like, Maggie, there's no excuse. You're smaller than him. Go. Okay, so I have this in here. And I'm going to take my little snow globe, my little half of my ornament. I feel like it's kind of scratched up. Okay. So like I said, I printed this out. This is 3 inches, this little ornament. They come in different sizes too. I printed him down just a little smaller than 3 inches. And I'm going to trace around this. So he fits. Let's center him. Okay. Alright, cut this out. Oh, you know what? I think I might just tear him out, you know, so it's not like a perfect circle. Let's see if I don't bother. I don't think I have my water pen up here, so I'm just going to use a paintbrush. Oh wait, maybe I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hey, Penny. Hey, Giselle. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. Okay, we are going to, wait, I'm trying to think. I might cut around him. Like, instead of just cutting a circle. But then again, hold on, let me look. I didn't think this part out. Hold on. Let me get this a little smaller. Have y'all made one of these? I saw it on Pinterest, so I'm sure y'all have seen it, or y'all have probably seen another crafter make one of these. I saw one on Pinterest and it had a little snowman in it, and one had a deer and like the little tiny bottle brush trees. It was so cute. All right, let's see. Can y'all see my table here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut around him best I can, or tear around him. Let's see. Sorry, I get quiet when I have to focus. Got some big old skis. This is so funny. His feet. Look at this picture. Let me show you the bigger one. Here's the bigger one. Well, okay, I moved it. Look how big his skis are, and then look his feet. Look, his skis, and then look at his little feet. so cute. He's adorable. Santa with the little feet. Okay. Okay. There we go. We're just going to tear him out. This would even be a cute idea if you have a box. I was just saying, like, my crafters challenge for the ladies in my group is to flip a box. You could totally do this on a box instead of a frame, like the inside of a box, and make it like a shadow box. That'd be cute. Okay. Trying to go around his little skis. They're so skinny. I mean, not his skis. His, what do you call those poles that you ski with? The little sticks in his hand. Ski poles? I don't know. I've never been skiing. I don't know that I would be very coordinated with that. Especially now. My balance is terrible now. Every time I get on a ladder, I fall. I told y'all about that time I fell in the living room. I was coming down off the ladder and I started falling. So of course my first instinct is to grab tighter onto the ladder. And when I did, I pulled it down with me because I went backwards and it fell on top of me. And Greg comes in the living room and he's like, "Did you fall?" I said, "No, I'm just laying here cuddling the ladder." Yes, I fell. Why would I be laying on the floor with a ladder on top of me? And it's funny because, like, not even an hour later, he climbed up on it and he lost his balance and he fell too. But he fell onto the couch. He was trying to help me hang a picture. He fell. I was like, we need to just stay off the ladder. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to... Okay. It's a little raggedy. It almost looks like, from the distance, he looks like a robot, like R2-D2. Which one is it from Star Wars? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Look at it from a distance. Hang on. I don't have any comments up here. So, I will go back and watch the replay if I miss anybody's comments, y'all. Okay, I'm going to figure out where I want him. Now, I'm just gonna lay it all out first. I'm gonna put, you want to put it, I mean, you could do it up on this little notch, the little hanger hole thing. You could put it on the top if you're gonna put a bow. If you just want it to be like the snow globe, you could put it at the bottom and hide it. I'm gonna hide it with some greenery, and so I'm gonna put that at the bottom, and I'm gonna use one of these little pieces of birch. These are all like attached. So I want the smallest one, whichever one looks the smallest. They're pretty close to the same. But if one is slightly smaller, this one. You could always go out in your yard and just cut or snap a piece of a stick or something. Okay, so I'm gonna put him here, this here, and I'll be able to hide all this with, I just found some little sprigs of greenery, and honestly, I don't know what I pulled that off of. It might have been something from Dollar Tree that had like a little Christmas thing and a bow, because it tore some of the other stuff off with it, but it's not going to show, so it'll be fine. I just saved it. I save everything, but it has a cute little pine cone on it, so I saved that. Who is it? It's Cooper. Okay. All right, so once I know where it's going to go, I'm going to go ahead and glue him to the paper, to the background. I'm going to center it there. And I have some, I'm going to hot glue that plastic ornament. I'm going to hot glue it down, and then I'm going to outline the edges to kind of hide with some jute, just to hide, because I'm sure the glue is going to show. It's going to ooze through. Hi, Peggy. Hi, everybody. Come on in. All right. Let's see here. Oh, and don't let me forget, I got to put my little snow. I grabbed some white little tiny pom-pom balls too, but I think I might put that snow, that beanbag filler looking snow in there. I'll lower this down. I grabbed some, I have some little laser cut snowflakes. They're in my little craft stash. I don't know if I'll use them, but I got those just in case. All right. So, have a little dog parade going on. They come walking in, they walk out. I'm like, what do you do? Who are you talking to? All right, I'm gonna use just like a little glue stick like this to glue him down. See where it's going again. This is shedding. Yeah, it's like that birch. It kind of sheds. And you could go in and like doctor him up, or like add like some diamond dust or glitter or whatever you want to do with him. Any little details. He would even be cute if you kind of made him 3D, like if you cut out, or if you put him, I could have put something behind him and stuck him to that, but it's okay. I have a spare, so this will be a practice run. Right, so here's where I'm at so far. Let me see let me figure out what I want to put inside with him. Have some tiny snowflakes. I think I might put snowflakes up here after I'm done. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and hot glue this down. Oops. I kind of want it to ooze out instead of in, because I'm going to put that jute around the outside. I could use this piece that it's kind of rustic looking, but I have this cream colored jute. I think I'll do it. It's really skinny. Let's see. I'll do a little at a time. This also will help hold it down a little too. Y'all, I'm the worst with this thing. I caught myself the other day. I had it. I'll use this. I had it on my finger. I caught myself doing this. I had it on my finger and I was holding the hot glue gun. And I'm doing this. I'm like, what am I doing? I was using my bare finger. Yeah, sometimes the brain just doesn't kick in. At least with me. I think it's easier to do this instead of a fat finger. Okay. Oh, he's gonna be so cute. Like I said, it doesn't matter the little nub, the little hanger part, because we're gonna hide that with some greenery. Or a bow. If you want to leave it at the top, you could just hide it with a bow. Okay. So it's hard to see him, but with that glare, there he is. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh my gosh. Did anybody say? I forgot to put the snow in there. Okay, well this is a practice one. It's okay. I can't believe that. Okay, This one doesn't have any snow in it. He's simple. Oh, you could even put polyfill, like a little, or cotton, like if you have cotton balls. You could pull those and put that in there. Okay, well, bummer. I'm really bummed. Okay, it's okay. We're gonna make him pretty. We're gonna add, I mean, I could always add, like, I could glue little, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna say I could just glue some on there, but I'm just gonna go with it like this. All right, let me put my little piece of the tree log on here. I can't believe I did that, and I said, don't let me forget. And I forgot. Nobody even caught that, did they? No! I know. Dang it. Okay. Got my little tree log, my little birch log. I'm just going to take some of this greenery, poke it in here. I grabbed all kinds of stuff. Let's see. I thought with it being neutrals, I was looking through some of my little neutral stuff. This came from Dollar Tree too. They have some of these little things like this. I'm thinking for a background, this might be kind of cool. Let me see. I want to have greenery on here. And I love this white, it's like velvet. This little skinny ribbon is velvet. Yes. All kinds of stuff here. I might save this for something else. It is pretty though. Okie dokie. Let's see. I'm gonna cut this down. I don't know what this came off of. I'm always saving. I save everything. Seriously. Okay, how are we on time? We're good. We're good. Okay. You know what? Before I glue that on there, I'm going to take, I said I was going to take some silver and kind of hit the edges of this frame. I'll do that because that's going to stick out a little bit. I'm going to take this out and do it. All right, I just grabbed some metallic silver acrylic paint. Let's see. I don't know if I want to dry brush it on there or something on here. There's a little dot of orange paint. Okay, let's see. Because what I'm going to do is hit these raised edges. Yeah, I think I might just sponge them on here. See what dry brushing it looks like. Looks good too. Yeah, I think I'll dry brush it because it does hit it hits the background of it a little bit too. So any excuse to dry brush something, I'm all for it. I dry brush it all. Y'all, I'm going to be doing a thing. It's a challenge. My business coach has given us a challenge. And I got to thinking about it, and I've never done it. You know, sometimes you see on a crafter's business page, they'll have like a little introduction, like who they, you know, just telling you who they are and all that. I've never done that. So I have to, you know, I basically have to tell the story of me, and I have to keep it short. Not the story of me, but like about my page. So I'm gonna do a live. I'll probably do a little craft with it, so I can just talk while I'm crafting. But she was like, you know, you need to go in and introduce yourself. How did you get started? What made you start doing this? You know, what are some what were some obstacles or challenges or fears you had to overcome? And y'all, for the longest time, I wanted to do Facebook Lives and come on and craft. But, I mean, I started out, Studio J started out back in 2001. 24 years ago in June. Started out as it was a pottery studio. So I really didn't see any need of going live and showing that, because it's not like people could say, oh, I want to make one. Well, do you have a kiln in your house? So I never really started doing it. So I've got to sit down and write it all out. But I have to tag her in it when I do it. So I'll let y'all know when. So if you wonder, you know, who the heck is she? But I realized I've never done that. I've never done any kind of introduction or, you know. So I'm going to do it. I love a challenge. Oh, look how pretty this is with the silver. It would be pretty too to like maybe go over it with some dark wax or something. I'll have to see if I do that later. All right, we're going to put the, since I just dry brushed it, it's pretty dry. All right, we're going to put this back in. Can't believe I left the snow out. That was going to be such a cool feature. Make sure he's in the right way. Dang it. Thank you for sprinkling, Cindy. Hi. Hello, hello. Okay. In there. All right, it's going to stand up on its own. All right, we're going to decorate down here. Add a little greenery and a bow and maybe a snowflake. I'm thinking a snowflake. Thank you, Krista. Greenery is like my hair. If y'all ever notice, sometimes I get on here and I have this like this little spike right there. This greenery is doing that. Okay. All right, I got that. I'm gonna do this one. I don't know what I pulled this off of. It's got like polyfill, like cotton on it. Pulled it off of something. It's got a little sparkle to it too. one, and I have another one. I started to do those, the ornaments that look like faux flocking, like velvet. But then I found my video. You know how Facebook deletes our videos after 30 days? So I have it set up where my videos, like after a day or two maybe, they transfer over to my YouTube channel. So I found my video from 2 years ago. It was actually December of 2023. I did those faux velvet ornaments. I'm seeing people doing them again now. And I did a deer, like, you know that acrylic, that it looks like glass deer at Dollar Tree. I did one of those hot pink velvet looking. It was so pretty. I found the video last night. I started to share it. I might still do that. Okay, I'm going to stick this one right in the middle because it's got a little pine cone. But yeah, I might just share that video instead of doing it again because I know there's some people that weren't here then. I've got some new people here, so they may not have seen that, but they turned out really pretty, and they're so easy. And you can reuse. You don't have to buy new ornaments. You could just paint over. It's like, say you've got some ornaments that, I mean, you can use the clear ones too, but say you have some red ones from, you know, a few years ago, and you just don't, you know, you're changing your colors on your tree, you can just paint over them. Of course, you could decoupage over them too. There's all kinds of ways if you change your colors. Can you glitter the globe? You know what? I probably could. I really wish I would have done the inside though. I'm so bummed. But yeah. Probably glitter the globe. Oh, I'm thinking, do I have... I thought I had some glitter Mod Podge. I'll have to look. All right, let me show you where we're at so far. Isn't he cute? Oh, I know that ring light is glaring. You can't hardly see him. He's so cute. Yeah, I think I might do that. I might glitter the globe. Okay, I'm going to take, darn. You know what would really be cute? Hold on. Okay, let me paint a couple of little snowflakes. Do I have time? Let's see. You know what would be really cute? Take those, the little snow, the little, I'm calling them beanbag beads, and just glue a few random on here. Let's do, I don't know if Elmer's glue, y'all think Elmer's glue would stick? I have that Eileen's tacky glue, I have that too. E6000 is so messy. Okay, let me paint these real quick. I'll add a few snowflakes up at the top because it's kind of, oh, I gotta do my little ribbon too, my little bow. Hang on, I knew it was missing something. Hold on. I love this velvet ribbon. I'm just gonna tie a simple little, like a shoelace. I call it a shoelace bow, like you tie your shoe. Very simple. Put that on there. You could do it at the top too, though. So yeah, even if you wanted to put that little hanger hole up at the top, let me show you. You could put your bow up at the top and it would hide that. Let's see. Flip that out. I'm gonna put it down here though. Right. Hot glue that on. Okay. Down at the bottom. All right, and then a little bit of white. A little bit. All right. Did y'all ever say, has anybody made one of these? Because like I said, I didn't make it up. I saw it on Pinterest. And it had a snowman in it. And that file where I got this little Santa picture, it had a snowman too. So I always do that with the other half. Let's see. Shoot. Let's see. Do a big one. I'm only going to do 2. And then I'll do some of the little beads. Okay. This will be fun. Yeah, I think these all need a little bit of glitter. A little bit of sparkle. I wonder where my glitter is. Hang on 1 second. What's it? Oh, I don't have time. I'm not going to do that. Hang on, I'm just going to do this real quick. Hang on. I'm going to grab this Eileen's. I think. Oh, I don't know where I put it. Hold on. I got it. This tacky glue, you can get a little bottle of it at Dollar Tree too. But this tacky glue is good for this because it's white glue, but it's really thick, tacky. It's really thick. I still can't believe I did that. I'm so mad at myself. It would be so cute because then you could, if you shook it up a little bit, they would move around. Okay, let me put these on here. I may go back and add a little sparkle to these. I'm just going to stick them on here for now. Don't forget, Rebecca's up after me. She's at Crafter's Fortune. And I tagged her in the description. But if you just watch, if you watch this event from the Stand Tall Crafting group, once I'm off, just keep refreshing your page. And Krista will have her shared in there. And it'll pop right up. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a dot. Easier with this. I'm just going to do a little dot of blue and then Put one of those little beads. Little snow beads. Okay, that's good for now. We'll see how long these stay. Thank you. All right. Oh, it's 4 o'clock, y'all. Okay, I'm done. Y'all go ahead and check out Rebecca over at Crafter's Fortune. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm gonna finish this up. But I will add some glitter. I'm definitely gonna do another one with that other half. I'll have to get it either get another frame, or I might do it on a box, because I need to give some examples for the ladies in my group, because their Crafters Challenge is to flip a box. So here's the finished so far. Isn't it cute? Sorry about that. Let me see if I can turn this off. Hang on. There. You can see it a little bit better without the ring light. Isn't that cute? I like the frame too. Turned out really good. All right. Thank y'all. Y'all go check out Rebecca, and I will see y'all later. Bye. Have a great night. Bye.